What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is the first time that we're trying to do this video. Okay, so you already know I went to the Euros. It didn't end well. It was a completely massacre. This whole weekend was just flop. Okay. However, I decided to not take the Euwcq build because Blackwing first of all took the build that I was originally also played this that I would have originally also played the same way. So I decided, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna take a different build. Because first of all, I needed to play more hand traps, and in addition, after my national tour, people really started to notice more the Euwcq build, and they started to know, okay, if they're playing against me, they know how to interrupt, whatever. Like they started to get more prepared for that shit, okay. And every time I got paired up with someone, they already knew, okay, this is him, blah blah, he's about to Euwcq me, so they kind of played it really well. However, I came up with this build, which is really nice. The Euwcq FTK build. If you want to know this combo video, right, the combo of this video, how I FTK in turn 0 or turn 1, whatever, with this build, basically using these here together with this. So all you gotta do is summon this, activate this effect, summon this to your opponent's side, then you're gonna summon a Soul Dragon while.
And after the game, he does this.
Blackwing-Bystial.
You're gonna summon nothing, and then you're gonna like burn FTK just like this, okay? And the thing is though, I'm only doing this in my side. So when I'm going first, I'm not doing this, because when I'm going first, my usual board is this, like this. I want a Soul Dragon, or maybe 2, or sometimes even like a Draco Berserker. Okay, this is usually like my board that I like to do if I'm going first, right? And this is honestly enough, because if I'm going first, I don't know why I put it like this, but whatever. So usually if I'm going first, I win a dice roll, this is the board, and then people feel like, okay, one evening match, one dark or whatsoever is going to break this shit, whatever. And then in game 2 or 3, when we go first, especially like I got paired up with some people that only play ball breakers, and against those decks, all you gotta do is every time, every day, the FTK, every time. Okay, so this is basically the thought process about this, and this combo usually never works twice. Okay, usually never works twice because people can adapt, especially good players, they adapt really quick to this combo line, which is why I'm only doing this once per match. And then the other games are like just set up the normal board. But yeah, this is enough. Yeah, I already showed you guys the whole X deck, so let's just do this real quick again. We got here this Simon Cotton.
Yeah.
Basically, this is the whole X deck. I'm playing double Blackwing Dragon. Usually, one is to send with Chinook, and the other one is to use for your combos. And then here one Boreal Storm, and we have the double Assault Dragon, Chaos Angel, Dispada, crazy cards obviously.
Einen.
And then Euwcq, man, I don't know how many times this card has saved my ass. Just being able, once you're getting interrupted a lot, use this, and then this, and then Bystial monster is always Dispada and Little Knight, and that's already crazy. And then nothing for time scenarios, or if you get interrupted, imperm, however, you can always try to go into nothing and then keep playing. And then obviously here the FTK that you're playing. Those are the only reason why you're playing these 3 is for the FTK. And yeah, this is basically the Exo deck.
Ja, warum?
Let's move on to the main deck. You always want to start with Simoon. You already know what this card does. There's a Circler. This is the card that gave Joshua Schmidt PTSD. Then you got 3 Zudris.
Who is Joshua Schmidt?
Jose Smith. And 3 Zudris, obviously 3 Shamals. Really happy with that. And we got 3 Vatas. And then for the one-offs, we got 1 Shanga, 1 Hamilton, 1 Zephyros, and 1 Chinook. Perfectly fine one-offs. Hamilton, Shanga, you already know what those do, man, they're just crazy. Alright, for the spells, 1 Black Feather Whirlwind, double Black Whirlwind, it's enough. Some people that never played the deck might try to tell me to play 3 of those because they think it's good. Shout out to Vale. No, it's not good, man. Shut the fuck up.
Listen. Please.
Oh man.
And then 1 regained. You'll see why I'm playing regain, obviously because of Rebellion. Also, best thing, if you start with Simoon and regain, bro, it's Merry Christmas. Because you can just chain block the Black Whirlwind and then you're gonna get a free draw. That's just crazy. That is crazy. Especially like once you get nipped. Merry Christmas. Regain always comes back. Yeah.
It's July.
Yeah, man. 3 prosperities for consistency, going second is crazy. 3 small worlds for consistency. We have some crazy bridges in this deck, so arguably one of the best cards, consistency cards in our deck. It's just very good. People always ash this, so most times I just use it as a bait if I have more on my hand, but sometimes it's not a bait. Sometimes I'm relying on this. So yeah, it's a ashing this is pretty fine, but whatever. Next up, 1 Assault Synchron for some bridges, but at the same time also comes in clutch if you need it as an extender. And then 1 Rebellion. I used to play like 3 or 2 or whatever, but in this deck I need to play more hand traps, and I try to cut the deck to 40, which is why I'm only playing 1 Zarnia, 1 Magnamut, 1 Baldrake, 1 Bystial. This is like basically my starting 5 Bystial lineup. As you guys can see, I have 5 perfectly, all 1-offs. And then we have 3 Impems. I believe in this current format, this is the #1 best hand trap. After that, I believe Veiler is the next good hand trap, best hand trap in this format. And then after all of this, maybe Ashes or whatsoever. But I didn't like playing with Ash because it's just a low impact card. And then I'm also playing the Nibiru. So basically, I'm only playing, how many is that? 12 hand traps with the Bystials together. It's not enough. It's not enough. That's what I can tell you. So I might be thinking, I'm thinking of maybe playing 45 cards. But if you're playing 45 cards and and you usually brick like the bricking rate, the bricking gets more. Fuck. Sag mal in English in Deutschland. More brick.
It just bricks more.
It bricks more, man.
Yeah.
Less consistent. Less consistent if you play 45. But going second, obviously, it's better if you're playing 45. But what do I know? Yeah, this is basically the main deck, 40 cards. Shout out to Sleeve Chief, really cool sleeves, man. Don't forget Canic 5, man. Beautiful sleeves. Make sure to get them. They're really durable, and they do not get those ugly black dot points that other brands get. I don't want to shit on the other brands, but this one of the few that just do not get as dirty as the other ones. So make sure to get them. Also here, beautiful OCG Blackwing Dragon with oversleeve mats. Oversleeve mats, yeah, very good, very good. Make sure Canic 5, Sleeve Chief.
Die beste van die beste.
Yes, sir, man. Alright, side deck. I didn't really know how to go with this side deck, man. So, Filler does the 2 Lightning Storms because you never know. Always good to have in the side deck. And then, 3 Ashes. You have to play Ashes somehow. If it's not main deck, then it has to be in the side deck, in my opinion. So, 3 Ashes in case you're getting paired up with some branded players, man. Always comes in clutch. 3 Drolls. I don't know, man. I kind of just put them together because everyone keeps saying Joel is really good in this format. You have to main this, whatever. I'm not maining it, but at least I'm gonna side it. And then 3 crossouts. For everyone else, crossout comes crazy. For me, crossout just breaks. So stupid. I really don't like it. But you still have to play it, especially in this format. But whatever, fuck it. 1 Call by the Grave, 1 Tactics, and then the last one is Distant. This is basically for the FTK. I'm not playing this in main deck, the FTK, because I don't know, it's just I don't like to do the same win con twice in a match, because I believe a good player can anticipate those plays and then just hand trap it easily, which is why I'm only doing this like once per match, and that's fine, totally fine. Yeah, let's talk about real quick about the stack in Blackwing in this at this Euros. Obviously, me and Sam Blackwing, we both, or Sam Blackwing and me, we both ended up 6-3 at day one. So complete bullshit. I had like, I don't know, I had like 2 or 3 free wins because people just keep jumping. It didn't really make sense to play with X3. So we both got like, he got I think at least 1 free win. I got like 2 or 3 free wins. But yeah, it's because once you go X3 in day one, you're not gonna make it to day 2. So yeah, it's a fucked up situation. How many times did I finish this combo by FTK? Every time I started it actually. At least, or maybe not every time, but let's say out of 10 times I did it 7 times or something. Does that even make sense? No, it does not make sense. Almost 5 times. I made like 3 times, something like this. So one time I played against Euwcq, and you know Euwcq does not play any hand traps, and that was the first time against a deck that do not play any hand traps. And he cited, by the way, some ball breakers also, the EV mesh, whatever. I bricked with all the crossout targets that I had with together for crossout. This is why I fucking hate crossout, man. But yeah, fucked up situation. However, especially against Euwcq, man. Euwcq is a free match for this deck. But yeah, the deck is still insane. I really enjoy playing with it. But at the end of the day, in a format where almost every good deck plays 20 hand traps, you gotta be lucky, man. You have to be lucky. And then the other time that I lost, so once I lost because I bricked game 3 against Euwcq, was supposed to be a free win. The other time I lost because I played against Fiends with Snake Eyes. He won the dice roll, and in game 3, I'm going second. I'm stopping him from playing with all the hand traps that he has. Then I'm starting with my hand traps. I have like 2 pieces to play with, and one gets impermed, and then Nibiru, and yeah. If you go first, and you also have Nibiru imperm, I'm never ever going to win this game. So fuck it. But yeah, at the end of the day,
It's just a shit format, bro.
it's a shit format. Man. Tell him, tell him.
Like honestly, this format is just straight up. I mean, we see players like Sunsi just quitting the game, you know? Like, because that's what I'm gonna say. Like, she's a role model for so many people, you know? Like,
One of the best players in the UK.
and it's so sad to lose someone that influential for the community, you know? I'm just saying. Like,
Alright, man. Stop talking before we. Alright. Yeah, people. People trying to quit the game, move on to Lorcana. I don't know why you're playing Lorcana, but whatever. You're not gonna see me play any of those Disney games. I can promise you that.
until they release Black Wings and quote him.
Nah, you're not gonna see me playing that. However, I don't know what else to say, man. Honestly, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Like, I had some great locals of this where I went first and second place. I think like once or twice I went first, and then a couple times second maybe. But at the end of the day, in this format, it's just pure luck, man. Pure luck, so random. You can win with. What you guys laughing at?
Just
Man?
play Snake Eyes, bro.
What you laughing? Show the camera to this bitch ass.
My name is Jan.
Aynen Johnny Winen.
Just remove Snake Eyes.
Blackwing best deck.
Remove Shifter.
Remove Shifter. I'm fine with Shifter, man. Dude, I talked to Konami, they're gonna put it at 2.
Did Josh say it's gonna get banned?
Who's
Because that's getting
Josh?
banned.
Who is Josh?
Like, he literally works for Konami at this point.
I don't know him.
Dude says fuck search shit up.
He works with
Search
judges.
levels go. Never succeed again.
No one was bothering with Circle, it just got hit out of nowhere.
He's got his ups and that, I'm telling you.
Fuck, man.
Anyway.
Yeah. Steve Chief. Panic 5, don't forget. If I catch anyone buying products from Steve Chief and not using my code, man.
Rauscutten.
Panic 5.
Panic 5.